Former UFC light heavyweight champion Yuri Prasa shared his pre-fight thoughts on a matchup with Jamal Hill, giving a breakdown of Hill's strengths and weaknesses while acknowledging Hill's solid endurance. Yuri pointed out noticeable gaps in his defense which he thinks he can capitalize on to secure a win, confident in his abilities. The former champ voiced no doubt about his chances of emerging victorious against Jamal Prasa, also discussed Hill's apparent obsession with Alex Pereira following his recent loss to the Brazilian. Yuri brushed off the drama, saying he has no interest in Hill's personal rivalries or distractions. Instead, his sole focus remains on improving his skills and staying.
Well, I think he's a guy with he can catch the people with the punches. With Glover, he showed very good cardio and very good endurance in a fight to how to catch the opponent and how to endure till the fifth round. But like I said, there is a few things when I see the space how to catch him, and also he said the same. I think this fight will be how we handle that here.
Do you feel at all that you're being disrespected or overlooked when he's still going up to Alex in the PI and starting drama? How do you take all that?
I don't care about that, really. I don't care about that. Like today's morning training, I had a strength training here in PI.
Who do you think will come out on top between the two flashy strikers? Leave your thoughts below. Bo Nickal sends a warning to Khamzat Chimaev, vowing to dominate him in a potential fight. Khamzat isn't getting many callouts these days, especially after beating former champ Robert Whittaker at UFC 308. His relentless grappling and pressure have made him a nightmare matchup for most fighters as Khams prepared for his first title shot in 2025. Rising prospect Bo Nickal is one of the few eager to face him. Despite being unranked, Nickal, a decorated wrestler with a reputation for quick finishes, thinks he has the tools to neutralize the chin and hand him his first professional loss. This isn't just about stopping Khamzat's dominance, but proving he's ready to rise to the top. In an interview with Cha Sun, and Bo stated, quote, "I think that Khamzat is good, but his biggest thing that's going to crush him in a fight against me is, dude, you're going to get tired. You're going to gas out and I won't. You're not going to take me down. You're going to have to strike me. I'm probably going to be able to take you down. Here's the difference between Khamzat and I. When I go out to fight, zero emotion. I'm competing. I'm here to win him. He's charged up. He's screaming. He's yelling. But guess what? If you want to fight and beat the guys who are the best in the world, you have to do it with your brain before Bo can focus on a potential fight with Cave. He'll need to secure a spot in the middleweight rank in Ings, although he won against Paul Craig at UFC 309. Bo was met with boos from the crowd. The criticism grew because Craig had a 2-3 record in his last 5 fights, but still gave Bo a tough task. Do you think we'll ever get the Nickal-Chimaev matchup? Leave your thoughts below. Michael Bisping praised John Jones's negotiation methods for a fight with Tom Aspin, calling them a stroke of genius. Bisping is impressed by Jones's negotiation approach. The UFC heavyweight champion has been dismissive of the fight, making it clear he wants a hefty payday for a unification bout with the Englishman. Jones, fresh off an impressive win over Stipe, has been vocal about his expectations with UFC CEO Dana White, confirming the fight could happen later this year. Joe Rogan had mentioned that Jones was asking for $30 million for the fight, and for Bisping, it looks like Jones's plan is coming together just as he hoped. Quote, "As we know, John Jones kind of shied away from fighting Tom Aspin leading up to the Stipe fight, which was an amazing stroke of genius in terms of marketing because it drove the demand through the roof, sky high, and made it the fight that everybody wants to see. Well, guess what? The man is going to get paid properly, more than likely. That's the story. Some fighters, including Jan Blaho, have questioned whether Jones is truly eager to face Tom, suggesting that he may be hesitant about the challenge. Despite this, the UFC is reportedly pushing hard to make the fight happen in order to unify the heavyweight titles, with Jones holding the undisputed championship and Aspin all the interim belt after his win over Sergey Pavlovich. As the negotiations unfold, fans are excited to see if Jones and Aspinall will meet in what promises to be a huge heavyweight clash. Next weekend, Morab Dealsv will defend his title against Umar Nago, of just after his impressive win over Shah Ali, a win that many considered one of the best title fights of 2024. His coach John Wood believes that there's a lot at stake for Meb in this fight, stating that with this win, Meb will undoubtedly become the greatest bantamweight of all time. Quote, "If Meb goes out and beats Umar, which I believe he will, I think there's no question that he's the bantamweight GOAT and had all those guys that he beat. Been title defenses, it's not even a question now. So I think we're looking at the next bantamweight GOAT here. Shortly, do you think Meb could soon become the greatest bantamweight of all time? His relentless style and dominant win over Ali have already solidified him as the best in the division. But to claim the title of greatest, he needs to continue dominating top competition and protecting his belt. How do you expect his fight with Umar to unfold? Both fighters are top wrestlers, making this a fascinating clash of styles. Rob's high pressure could give him an edge, but Nurmagomedov's technical style will make it a tough task. Movsar Evloev gets into a heated argument with Ilia Topuria following his victory over Elaine Sterling. This victory might have earned Evloev a title shot, possibly setting up a championship fight between two undefeated fighters. If Movsar gets the chance to fight for the belt, a battle against Ilia could present a major stylistic challenge. Even though El Matador may fight someone else first, such as Diego Lopez or Alexander Volkanovski, Movsar is still a top candidate for the next title fight. It's safe to say that the stage is set for Topuria versus Evloev to happen soon. The hostility between the two undefeated featherweights is far from new after his victory over Sterling. Movsar revealed that Ilia had messaged him directly after the fight to disrespect him with taunts, calling him a nobody, and claiming he would easily defeat him. Movsar didn't hold back, replying by telling the champ to keep the same energy when they meet in person. Quote, "He messaged me minutes ago talking trash, saying I'm nobody and that he'll beat me easily. I told him to be just as brave when he sees me. I'll check him badly even before we step into the cage." The undefeated Russian made it clear that he has no interest in wasting time with online trash talk, stating he's ready to face Topuria anytime and anywhere. The bad blood between the two is now obvious, and fans can expect an explosive showdown both inside and outside the octagon. The rivalry is heating up, and this fight is sure to be anything but civil in this game. El Matador's striking power and high-level BJJ will be tried against Evo's grappling and wrestling pressure. Movsar will look to close the gap control Ilia on the ground and wear him out with his relentless pace, while Topuria will aim to keep the fight standing where his power and speed can shine. Topuria's BJJ in particular adds an interesting layer as he's capable of threatening with submissions from